good, chat? I know it's been a minute. I'm back on that. Back on that 2K. But for whatever reason, it's not online. I know my camera is slick in the way, but I don't really know how to fix it right now. I gotta get back on my stream and shit, man.
I can see that from a mile away. You can step my mother about a mile away. I got
my mic's like in the car, so I'm not mic.
With no rolls like a sharp bait. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. If I need some rest, I'ma flip you some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If you pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my Cola shorty made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thug, I will be that bitch, you know me, young thug. Yeah, she shining like butter, from Chicago, I call her young thug. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy with London, they all wanna be. Yeah, they all wanna greet them, then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that, don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that, mama a beast on that, if she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Wembanyama. Good D by Gasol. Here's Abdul Rahim. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Oh, nice dive to the rim. Abdul Rahim just possesses outstanding mobility for a guy with his size.
Back to Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Randolph can't hit. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle misses. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Abdul Rahim shooting.
You can't stop that man.
Foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Good on the second free throw. It's Vassell on the wing. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
It's good.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Oh!
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
In the layup for 2. Morant's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
He gets it in there.
No, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Battier for three. Here's Abdul Rahim. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
He lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's Battier on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Cornette. A pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Morant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Randolph. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Good work there as it goes. Battier's got 5 now.
Any points Battier gives you, I think, is found money. Shane is so good defensively, we forget about his offensive prowess.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vassell. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Back to Morant. Outside for Randolph. Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
It's Gasol missing. San Antonio leading. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Harper. Back to Barnes. Pass to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Barnes can't get it to go. And so here's Memphis. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to...
Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul. Off the inbound pass. And finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
And Wembanyama throws it down. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
On the wing, Battier. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside for Gasol. To the left wing. Morant with a wide open look. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Battier with the steal. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Game. The 19-footer is on the money.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was.
Can't stop Wemby. That's expected.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Back to Williams. Outside for Jackson. He's looking for Williams. It finds him. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 35 seconds left in the first half.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the Spurs making a change here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Barnes outside. Lets it go with a 3. Vassell, no good. And stolen by Vassell. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Gay outside. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 1. Here's Fox. Back to Vassell. Williams with the steal. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. A pass to Fox. Inside. Ball's not loose. And it's Memphis on the break. Gay with no one around. No good with the triple. Vassell outside. Down low. Wembanyama.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Gasol's got his first basket.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
A pass to Fox. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Kicks it out to Gay. Back to Gasol. There's Jackson with the 3.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And so Castle nails them both.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Spurs leading by 3. To the inside. It's deflected. Gasol with the steal. Here's Gay. And he converts the layup. Gay's got his second basket.
Gay is excellent in the fast break, and he wants to get quick points. That's why he runs so hard.
And it's Vassell in the corner. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Vassell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. Morant right side. Here's Gay outside. And Wembanyama with the rebound. slams it in.
Showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of it.
It's Gay on the way. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Gay. That one's off. Still out of sync. San Antonio leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wembanyama's got 28.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
You know, when it's Gasol in the two-man game, you have to keep track of him. Mark's so dangerous as the roller.
And Harper slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the paint.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
On that one, fellas, nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wembanyama. The layup off target. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Spurs lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Spurs leading by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Morant outside. The 3 ball by Morant.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And a nice shot by Bryant. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Cannot afford to give Abdul-Rahim prime time real estate inside because he's dunking it on top of your head if you do.
Pass to Harper. Now Wembanyama. Gay left side. Out to Morant. Here's Gasol. Defended by Wembanyama. Back to Gasol. Clock at 6. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Morant.
Already an MVP caliber talent. Morant is all about continuing to get better as well as competing for titles.
Second free throw, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Now Wembenyama. Wembenyama with the aggressive finish.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
They've led by as much as 10. Now Wembenyama. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Gay inside.
The salt on the important hoop, delivering in the clutch.
It's a 5-point game. Here is Wembenyama. And there's the dunk.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now Vassell. And it misses. It's Morant. Morant off the bounce.
No way, says Wembenyama. Not on my block.
It's tipped. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Morant left side. In the center of things, Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Now Wembenyama. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Miller. Up again. Now Morant shoots the 3. And there's the 3.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And that one is good.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Knocks down the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
6 to shoot. Now Wembenyama. And he jams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It's Morant. Now Miller takes the 3. That's off. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
We played good, but damn, what can we do about that? What do you do about that? You lose. You fucking lose.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the train. Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, money on my baby, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I If I need some rats, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thug, I work with that bitch, you know me, young thug. Yeah, she shining like butter. The from Chicago, I call her young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that, if she bad, I'ma go that 4 season that. What? Got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, money, baby, I got money.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Memphis with the ball. Gasol's in the post. From deep. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Morant. Missed inside. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. The Grizzlies with another miss. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them. Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
The shot's good from Love.
This is why you can't lose sight of Kevin Love even for a millisecond. He's an absolute sniper from deep.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Patty for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Great job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Here's Bibby. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Garnett at the elbow. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Good work defensively by Reed. To the inside. Bibby. Pass to Abdul Rahim. That's good. It's Bibby with the assist that time.
And when he has to, Abdur-Rahim can stretch things out, putting up that silky mid-range jump shot.
Now here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 4. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here is Edwards. Grizzlies making the shot. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Here's Reeves. Memphis moving it around. Back to Bibby. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Going inside. Abdur-Rahim can't hit. Minnesota with the ball. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The kick outside to Butler. Allen with the rebound. Battier outside. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And don't go away. We'll be back. 15. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Edwards inside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. It's stolen by Edwards. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Inside. Here's Gasol. Towns with the defensive effort. So it's the Timberwolves now. Edwards looking it over. Edwards getting the close range too.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Down low. Gasol. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Second free throw, no good.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now Morant. He's got 7. Good looking screen by Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. On the high post. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves leading by 4. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Minnesota substitution.
So it's Minnesota now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
And an important part of every team's game. Look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Here's Morant. Morant goes hard to the basket.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the...
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Outside Gasol. Randolph in the posts. Gasol. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the hustle from Marc Gasol, just working the glass to perfection.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Timeout called the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
That's good. Allen's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. A three-pointer, Wiggins. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Shot down the lane, and the Grizzlies get it back. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Wiggins surveying the floor. Towns wide open. They get it again. The Grizzlies trail by 3.
The following offense plays personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Wiggins outside. Here's Marbury. Here's Garnett. Gasol with the rebound. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that moment.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies out in front. as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Garnett. The layup off target. Inside. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those Jays.
First team foul.
Here's Garnett. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Back to Morant. Gasol inside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Wiggins. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Here's Morant. They get it back. Pass to Gasol. Up top, Morant. He's got 13. Shot clock at 3. Morant pulls his way inside.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gasol gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
The Timberwolves shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Here's Morant. Down low. Gasol. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 3-point Memphis lead. And Love gets it to go.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Edwards, no good. With the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Gasol. Pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And the shot goes in.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
And they double up Morant. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
The call on the field is a jump ball.
And here's Edwards. He's got 15. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And Edwards, no good on that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Wow, how about the passing instincts of Zach Randolph? This guy's such a skilled veteran. What a pass.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And finished by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Gasol. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Gasol's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 20. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Marbury. Here he goes. Butler from outside. Randolph grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Gasol. Back to Gasol. Memphis moving that ball around. And they pick up 2. Gasol's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. Here's Marbury. Off target with his 3. Morant surveying the D. The Grizzlies call timeout. The Timberwolves making a change here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And good that time. 12 points for Kevin Garnett.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Towns with the steal. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
To the middle. Here's Gasol. Throws it down, and the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And the wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over.
Gasol, no good on the free throw. Here's Butler. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Love! Tipped away. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant outside.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paid off.
So we can't get either to fall. Butler. Oh, good on the layup. And so here's Memphis. 6-point game. Garnett pulls it down. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Love outside. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Now Butler. Edwards fires. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant with it. Butler covering.
And the agility, the hop, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Butler driving to the basket. And it doesn't go. Morant. Oh, good on the layup. Timberwolves trail by 8. Towns. Oh, the slam dunk.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Allen in the post. Now Morant. Here's the screen. The long shot, no good. Oh, thrown down by Butler.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Showing again why he's a champion, rising to the challenge.
Morant outside. Here's Reed. Good! Lays it right in there.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Edwards off target from outside. It's Morant with the drop. And the layup is off. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Alright, bro. I gotta catch me at least one. Alright, y'all.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lick the spoon and I scrape the bowl. Scrape the bowl, scrape the bowl. Like, did you get the memo? She eat that rotary leg. And I can solve your riddle. You like his, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Day. On a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She's so gone and she can hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lick the spoon and I scrape the bowl. Scrape the bowl, scrape the bowl.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Dallas Mavericks. George draws the double. Misses the step-back jumper. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, free ball is one of Nowitzki's favorite tools in the arsenal, and it's borderline unblockable given his size.
Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Blackman. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
George, good.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Here's Blackman. He's off on the layup. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from George.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
From the arc. And Donaldson pulls it down. Out to the right wing. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're on the break. Banked it in off the glass. Nowitzki's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
It's deflected. Pass to Aguirre. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's Maxey missing. Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Doncic. And he buries his first look.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here he goes. And the basket by Blackman.
Man, And that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. '76ers trail by 10. Left side, Maxey. Up and over, Doncic. Tip.
A tremendous instincts and great position. Chandler scoping that one the entire way.
Nowitzki, that one's good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
That one goes in.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
George, his shot is good.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Doncic left side. Inside. Here's Chandler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Doncic outside.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. There's 21 seconds left in the first. And the three-pointer goes.
Luka from way downtown.
Here's Edwards. He's got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Now here's Maxey. And there it is for him. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Mavericks on top, up by 15. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Aguirre. Dallas leading by 15. Driving to the basket. Now Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
And here's Watford. Count that one.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Finley.
76ers foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Here's Aguirre. The three. Back to Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
And he sinks the second. And here are the Sixers now. They trail by 16. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Pass to Finley. And here's Doncic. Maxey covering. Here's Finley. From downtown. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Here's Maxey. He's got 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here are the Sixers now. 19-point game. Pass to Oubre. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Jackson. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Chandler. Doncic outside. Pass to Aguirre. Now here's Doncic to the paint. Chandler. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, a huge wingspan, even for that center position. Chandler can throw it down from really anywhere within a few feet of the rim.
Here's George. No good. Unable to win this run. The Mavericks lead by 21. The jump hook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
I got my winning set.
Slide this way, just don't miss me.
Grab and take it down.
Talking about everybody know him. Everybody know you're a goof. I done popped out, feel like I future. Tyler created my look. Them boys.
It was fun.